Okay, I am back from a little workout session. Welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 2. Last episode, we defeated not only the ruined sentinels to gain deeper access to the Lost Bastille, but we defeated the Belfry gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. Oh, how I wish they were the gargoyles from Dark Souls 1 and not that shit-stained boss that we got. This episode, we're going to explore the last little bit of what happens after you beat the Bell Gargoyles, and then we're going to go back onto the main track. So in here, we get the Southern Ritual Band. I believe that is for... Is that attunement slots? Yes. That is attunement. That's an extra attunement slot for the cost of a ring slot. Not worth it. If you want to kill yourself, jump here. And then we have a bonfire. Alright, so now what we want to do... what I guess we want to do... This is tricky. I'm gonna rest that bonfire real quick before I get myself killed. Alright. Yeah, we'll go two-handed, and let's head on down there and try to fight for our life. Are they not gonna come closer? Actually, I want to try something. Come on, up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder. Alright, good, they're all here. This is either gonna work, or it's not gonna work. It didn't work. It didn't work. While you're down here, you will be invaded by Vorgel, the Sinner. He's a spear guy, and we all know how spear guys are. Really annoying to deal with. Just like dogs. Alright. However, he is kind of slow. I'm not sure if he's over encumbered or he's just slow in the head, but very easy to just do this to. Being a sorcerer has so many perks. Here we get an enchanted falcon, which actually... Nah, that's a lot less damage. It has bleed on it though. It might be useful. It might be something we could use. We get the Dragon Tooth, which is an extremely good and classic Dark Souls 1 weapon for strength builds. You get Petrified Something and a Bright Bug to replace the one that I wasted. And that is all that this place has to offer. So real quick, I'm going to head to Majula, level up. I'm going to put the level ups on screen when we cut back to the Lost Bastille. Alright, back on track. I went ahead and upgraded our health and our endurance. I wanted to be a little bit bulkier. Open up this door and head on through. And if you look over there, you can see the bonfire we literally just lit. Be careful right here where you pick this up. That's the Bastille key. We'll see what that opens up later. That... let's go this way. Hopefully we make this jump. But first, let's grab this item. Flame butterflies. Alright, I'm actually gonna go light for this. Ooh, thank God. Alright, let's put our clothes back on. Where's my Dragon Leg armor? Dragon Leg armor, there you are. I want those. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sooner or later, we're gonna get some cool fashion souls, but unfortunately, we don't have any right now. Alright, now we're back in here. Oh no, we haven't been here yet, so this is just a little bit farther after the bonfire when you go the proper way. I'm gonna actually be smart. Yeah, backing up is the smartest thing I did. Because I believe this is... Yeah, this is the staircase where you go upwards. Alright, so we're all squared away. We're all good. I'm gonna open this door against my better judgment, even though I know it's behind. You know what's behind there. Open up this gate. We're gonna open up this first set of gates, and then we are gonna have to prepare ourselves for the second set that, of course, is gonna have problems. That guy's just gonna go ahead and kill himself. Couldn't wait. Alright, boom. Boom. Being able to one-shot these guys is nice. There are a bunch of these guys within these statues, so if you want to roll through them and be chaotic, be my guest. If you don't want to deal with it, that's probably the correct answer. I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Anyway, we go through here. Illusion wall. Always keep a lookout for messages. They're really handy when it comes to illusionary walls. But there's not one here, though. And guess what? It's another one. They really just put this guy anywhere in this place. Oh, no. He's already, like, enraged, so I guess that really didn't do much. I guess that attack's really only that bad whenever you first fight him, when it's probably like a one-hit. Ooh, that was really good tracking. Oh, shit. A viable strategy for tanking attacks like that is literally just to drink a bunch. It is pretty costly with, oh god. It is pretty costly with using your Estus, however, I mean, if you don't die, you don't die, right? Alright, let's, guys, we're gonna be good. Please don't mess this up. Ricky, please don't. Actually, there's an item here. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright, grab that item. Golden wing shield. A lot of people have problems getting that item. It's a pretty better known secret. I don't think there's a way to get back up there, so I might have to cut back, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think we can get back up there. Oh! Okay. Let's go! Look at me, parkour master. I'm just kidding. When we get to Elden Ring, you guys are going to see just how bad at parkour I am. Bracing Knuckle Ring, that will slow the degeneration of weapons, so basically they last longer. And I believe there's an item down here. We're going to get the Homeward Bone ready, because I'm going to Homeward Bone when I drop down here and grab this. Lowering Skull. Alright, that's not a Homeward Bone. Let's Homeward Bone back. I'll cut back to when we are back where we were in our adventure. Alright, back on our adventure. Let's head up these beautiful stairs. Actually, is there an item here? I don't think there's an item here. No, there's one of these guys here. You know what? I'm sure you guys wanted me to do that. This one, and I believe that's the only one we're gonna get. Oof. Okay. That door right there is where the cage is. So getting this item actually is going to be a little more easier to do here in just a little bit. Go up here. You're going to want to be careful. These guys aren't aggressive. However, I did want to do a backstab. I really kind of wanted to get through these kills real quick. We got a petrified statue there guarding a bonfire. But first, the Bastille key will open this up. And then you can also open this up. And it is a skip. To skip that, that part down there. I don't know really why you need... I'm sure there's a reason, like a way if you go through the game, you can skip that. Or that's an actual valuable skip, but we don't need it because we're going through the game normally. Let's use our Fragrant Branch of Yore now that I got that tongue twister confusion statement out of my mouth, and let's rescue a friend.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am A-Straid, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, A-Straid, will teach you my spells.
Alright, so A-Straid of Olafus. First of all, you can get the mock gesture. Secondly, you can buy some items. You can get the Ring of Knowledge, which will increase your intelligence, I believe, by 5. This will lengthen spell effects, so if you use magic weapon or stuff like that. And then a Gape Ring. Absorbs the souls in place of the wearer. So what this does... Now you're going to look at this and be like, what does this do? So basically this prevents you from gaining souls. Now a lot of you guys may be thinking, why would I ever want to do that? That's because of soul memory. The soul memory tiers that prevent you from playing with certain other people, and soul memory tiers, if you're trying to do like a low level run, this is a very instrumental item for that. If you're trying to make builds to transfer stuff down, because I know a lot of people do like challenge runs or cool little fun runs where you use weapons that you get at the end of the game early. The only way to really trade them down is to have a bunch of characters with different soul memories and have a friend to trade them down with. So this could help a lot for people that are really, really into this game. Here you got Rogue Water, which will give you HP and spell uses. That's actually pretty helpful. And here you have a bunch of spells. Homing Soul Arrow, that's a good PvP sorcery, not a really good PvE. Strong Magic Shield, make your shield stronger. Cast Light, you saw before with that one dude when we were fighting all the turtle guys in Force of the Fallen Giants. What's this? This is more health over time. Unveil, I think we already seen that. No. Actually, no. This is something that is, it's helpful in specific situations. This will make a light that will go towards an enemy. I'll explain what this is useful for later. You got Lingering Flame and Flame Swithe, which is 2 pyromancies, both of which that are really good. You have Dark Orb. This is the best dark sorcery in the game. Dark Hail, which is Dark Fog, and Affinity. Yeah, you can actually get Affinity this pretty early. Obviously can't use it because you need 40 Intelligence and 24 Faith, but we're not worried about that right now. The second thing, and the more useful thing A-Straid does, is he allows you to trade. Now, what are these? This is where you trade your boss souls. And now I want to take a second and talk about the ones that we have. So the Pursuer will give you the Pursuer Ultra Great Sword or the Shield. The Shield is a really good shield for strength builds. The Sword is also a really good sword for strength builds. These right here are some of the better dex weapons in the game. The Warp Sword being an extremely good dex weapon. I believe it goes up to an S scaling in dex once fully maxed out. And then the Arc Sword, Arc Sword. This is more of a quality sword, but it's also leaning on the dex side of things for a curved greatsword option. Giant Stone Axe, I think I already talked about how it's just a good strength weapon. Barb Club. The Flux Out Sentry has 3 boss souls, by the way. So if you want to get all the weapons in the game, you gotta kill it 3 times. Barb Club is a quality hammer. The Gargoyle Biden is a strength spear, which honestly is pretty good, which kind of makes killing those things somewhat worth it. I still don't like it. Really good counterattack damage. So if you do parries or backstabs a lot, this is a weapon for you. Dragon Rider Halberd. It has magical infusion on its, or it does magical damage on top of physical damage. Again, I don't really like halberds. The Dragon Rider Twin Blade is the same deal, just a twin blade. This could be pretty good for sorcerer builds, but it requires hefty stats to be a sorcerer and use this. Dragon Rider Bow, same deal. Pretty hefty stats for a bow, and the Dragon Rider Shield, which is a pretty good shield. Also, you can get Heavy Homing Soul Arrow, which is not as good as Homing Soul Arrow. Alright, that is that explained. Let us open up this gate right here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm missing something. Poke. Life Gem. Yay! Alright, let's run across this bridge. Luckily, there's no dragon to burn it. I feel like a Dark Souls thing is if you ever see a long bridge, you're just assuming a dragon to come and mess your stuff up. And that endurance we got is very helpful. I've noticed it a lot with the swings. Got a couple more swings now. Anyway, though, we're here in Sinner's Rise. Hey, mister. Can you let me get up the ladder before you try to kill me? Thank you. I don't think... Oh, that's where the item is. Whoops. I almost walked off. That would have been bad. Anyway, I know this is probably a shorter episode, however, this is a pretty good place to call it quits. So this episode, we freed A-Straid, which is going to prove a lot more helpful later down the road than it is right now. And we got the Sinner's Rise. I wonder who could be held captive here in Sinner's Rise. That sounds like a badass place for a prison. Sinner's Rise. The place you go when you sin. Yeah. We're gonna end it on that. Next episode, we explore Sinner's Rise. I'll see y'all next time for more Dark Souls.